Okay, so part two, welcome back, page 219. Let's go ahead and get started. Simplify the expression, show each step used to combine the like terms in the expression, name the property used in each step. So you don't actually have to do the last direction, you can just do the first two directions. So let's look at number 23. 5x, right? 5 times x, 5x. Simple as that. And 25, 3 times 7x. So 3 times 7 is 21. So number 25 is 21x. Number 27, x times 8 times 9. 8 times 9 is 72. There's no addition sign here. It's multiply, so we just have to put it together. 72x. Which means, just to give you an idea, this basically means 72 times x. It's just the faster way to write it. 29. X times 5 times 6. Well, this one we can use the associative property by grouping them. So the order does not matter. So 5 times 6 is 30. So it becomes 30x. Okay? All right. Write an equation for the sentence. Oh, I love these. Okay. 31. 5 added to y equals 18. So we have y, and they're adding 5 to it, and that equals 18. That's all you need to write. 33. The product of 9 and n is 36. So product, remember, is the answer of a multiplication problem. So 9 times n, or just 9n, is 36. And number 35, 58 more than n is 134. So we have n chilling here, and then we're adding 58 more. And that becomes 134. And just so you guys know, decrease means to take away, to subtract. Sum is addition. Just as a reminder. Evaluate the expression let y equals 4. So if you remember, evaluate basically means to solve. So now we actually have to find the answer. So 37. 40 divided by y times 3. 40 divided by, and y is 4. So we're going to substitute, times 3. So if you remember our order of operations, just gotta do it left to right. You don't have to multiply first. So 40 divided by 40 divided by 4 is 10 times 3 gives us 30. Awesome. Number 39, 36 minus y, but we have a parenthesis here. Y is 4 divided by 4. So this time, what do we do first? We do the parentheses first, always. It's the first step. So that is 32 divided by 4, ladies and gentlemen, is 8. Fabulous. Okay, let's go ahead to practice an application. Write an addition equation and a multiplication equation for the whole model. Oh, these are back. I remember these models. Okay, so the answer is 15.2. We got 3.8 plus 3.8 plus 3.8 plus 3.8. Ta-da! Okay. 3.8 plus 3.8 plus 3.8 plus 3.8 is our addition equation. What about the multiplication equation? How can we make this into a multiplication equation, guys? If you said we just have to do 3.8 times the number of 3.8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, then you are correct. And you are a genius. Great job. Let's go on to the last section. So I'm actually going to do 43 and 44. You'll see why. Because you need the answer for 44 in order to do 45. Okay, use the equation x divided by 45 equals $27 for problems 43 through 45. 43. Solve to find the value of x. Write the related multiplication equation to solve. So it's asking us to find x. We're doing a little algebra here. Excited? So x divided by 45 equals 27. So how do we find x? Well, you have to separate the variable with the numbers, and the equal sign is like our wall. So we have to put all the variables on one side and the numbers on the other. We gotta separate them. They don't like each other. How do we separate them? Well, we have to put this 45 and division sign over there. How do we do that? We just do the opposite operation. So this one is divided by 45, right? So we're gonna do multiply 45 on the other side. And if you do that, disappears. Multiplication is x equals, it's a little messy, 27 times 45, which is, do the math, 1,000. Well, actually, yeah. Wow, that's a lot of money. Okay, let's go ahead and do 44. If x represents the amount paid to the amusement park for entrance fees for 45 students, what does the quotient represent? Okay, so let's look at this equation one more time. So remember, the quotient is 27. The answer to a division problem, that is the quotient. So they're asking us, what does the quotient mean? Like, what is the $27 mean? So they said that x means what? It represents the amount paid to the amusement park for entrance fees for 45 students. So basically, if we went to Everland and there were 45 kids in our class, x tells us how much we paid for all together. So it cost $1,215 for 45 students to enter the Lotte World, for example. So that is definitely students, right? So if we divided the total price by the number of students, what does the $27 tell us? If you said it's the price per person, you are correct. Or entrance fee per one person. Price for one person. Or, yeah. Price for one person to go into Lotte World or any amusement park. Okay, so that's what the $27 represent. And 45, each student paid the entrance fee and took an additional $5 for gas and $30 for food and games. How much money did each person take? So to solve this, you're going to add the entrance fee, which is $27, to the $5 for gas and $30 for food and games, and that will give you the answer. It's just addition. And for J, write a word problem showing how Jake spent his food and game money at the amusement park. So you're going to write your own word problem talking about how a student named Jake spent money at the amusement park. All right, I hope that this video helped. If you have any questions, if you're stuck on a problem, please comment on the Google Classroom, email me, or comment on the YouTube video, or we have Zoom today, so you can ask me at today's Zoom at 3 p.m. Okay, great job, and I'll see you next time. Bye.